This one time, it's me and, well, it's Martin Luther King, it's Malcolm X, right? And we got this one dude. Peter will tell you how it went. And we had rescued him from the Star Motel. And we had, he followed us and we brought him into this other hotel. And it was based on economic means. Of course it is, because you can't pay for the hotel room without economic means. So it was either somebody had to make a certain choice, which was Peter had to call back to a woman that he had given heaven's money to. So this presented a problem, otherwise he would have had it. I told him, don't give her a cent. But he was guilted into this agreement with a woman, and he, being Peter, felt it was his manly duty to ensure this woman was taken care of, despite the fact this woman had a job and could take care of herself. But we're in the middle of a fucking fight, right? In the middle of a skirmish here. Despite the fact that we're in the middle of this, here's what Peter did. Gets a text message. I look at Peter. I said, Peter, $400. That's what we need. He sends it to the enemy. Okay, Peter. Okay, let me just process this for a minute. My son, my closest progeny of soldier that I'm training right now. Let me just, before I go berserk and everything like that, and take it out on you, let me think for a minute. And then Peter, of course. You are adorable and you are definitely mine. I had just explained the entire fucking plan to you. And in a split second, does Peter tell me this? Of course not. Peter does not tell me this. I walk into the situation. All right, here's what we're going to do. So I'm giving my victory speech, right? It's a magnanimous, amazing speech. Now, you, yes, sir, that we just rescued. Are you off meth? Been 3 days off meth, sir. Here's what we will do. Let us first decide how much our treasury is holding right now. We have $400. So we will, Peter says. So about that, sir. No, this is how heaven actually operates in the real world. It looks glorious if you try and paradigm it through World War II movies. In real life, about that, sir. Oli just texted me, so I sent her $400. You sent her $400 of my money to aid the enemy. And then everybody pretty much sees my fury. You're getting all kinds of upset and everything like that now. Then the other one comes up to me. Let me give you a hug. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Our economic power has just been weakened. So now I'm in a whole different. Then, of course, I look at Peter. Which usually Peter will tell you it's a sideways glance. Not only was that $400 to buy us 3 more days in this magnificent Motel 6 that we are in, pay for the food, a couple drinks, some more cigarettes, and then we were supposed to intercept 3 enemy targets and help them at the same time. We are now bankrupt and war economy, things you learn. Because you disobeyed. Well then, you, youngster, used to be a meth head. Hey, yes sir. So you believe in Jesus. Me being the one that listens to the one true God. Yeah, well, I got $60. I'll be right back. Peter, I'm going to kick your son in the face. So either you help him or. So I wait. About 6-7 hours goes by. He pulls out his phone. He was sleeping. I get him out of bed. Get up. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know. So I already identified who actually infiltrated what was going on, right? Peter, pay attention. Peter is very soft-hearted. Me, a more Gestapo type. He gets on the phone. He starts talking to his girl, right? In his, what's that word? Descriptive, appreciative, beautiful worded. I'm no hypocrite, but because I've done it myself. She's pissed me off, so I understand it. So he calls her, hey, dumb bitch. And then she is talking to him, and I was like, well, it's me and Abraham, right? So Abraham, Jesus. And we're sitting there judging this and dealing with this at the same time because I'm teaching him something, right? And I was like, well, tell her that you're the head of the household and she needs to obey you, right? Let the laughter ensue, that's fine. It didn't go well for him. He did tell her that. He was like, hey, I am your husband. I am the head of your household. I am this. She didn't take it that well. I was already pissed off at him. I was like, all right, now watch this because I'm going to teach you something, Peter. Something about Moses and then God himself. And I was like, pay attention. So I went outside and I was like, and he comes rushing, he comes running. He's like, hey, I want to apologize for this. I was like, get out of the way, I'm going to kick him in the face.
Turning once again to the question of invasion, I would observe that there has never been a period in all these long centuries of which we boast when an absolute guarantee against invasion could have been given to our people. I have myself full confidence that if all do their duty, if nothing is neglected, and the best arrangements are made as they are being made, we shall prove ourselves once more able to defend our island home, to ride out the storm of war, and to outlive the menace of tyranny, if necessary, for years, if necessary, alone. At any rate, that is what we are going to try to do. That is the resolve of His Majesty's government in Minerva. That is the will of Parliament and the nation. The British Empire and the French Republic, linked together in their cause and in their need, will defend to the death their native soil, aiding each other like good comrades to the utmost of their strength. Even though large tracts of Europe and many old and famous states have fallen or may fall into the grip of the Gestapo and all the odious apparatus of the Nazi rule, we shall not flag or fail. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and going straight in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be.
Perfect. You guys mocked Peter, I shall give you Peter. I will deal only with Peter regarding the church.